Today we're going to look at last year's top 10 Pokemon collaborations. 2019 brought us a lot of awesome Pokemon collaborations. I feel like Pokemon hasn't done a lot of really awesome collabs for a really long time. I remember when I was a kid, they did like cereal and Pop-Tarts and stuff, but I haven't seen a lot of clothing collaborations in quite some time, but 2019 brought us some really awesome stuff. Let's start the countdown at number 10. First one on our countdown is going to be a collaboration between Beams Japan and Pokemon, of course. Beams is commemorating a special Pokemon trading card event with a wide range capsule from things such as hats embroidered with the 3D images of Pokemon on these trading cards on apparel. I didn't actually end up copying any of this. If I was to get anything, you guys already know it would be that Charizard shirt. Very cool, very sweet, very awesome. In addition to the Pikachu plush wearing the Beams shirt, just a very pure, solid, simple collaboration. Pikachu wearing the logo t-shirt. It does look like that Pikachu plush is going to run you about $60 US, so I don't know, that's pretty steep for a plush. Coming in number 9 is a collaboration with Porter bags. It's basically Porter's signature silhouette, but in an array of different bags. These were awesome. Shoulder bags, two-way totes, waist bags. I thought it was a very clean silhouette. Very awesome color palette with the Pikachu and Porter embroidery on the bottom, the nice bright zippers. Personally, the Porter backpack was my favorite. I love the inside design. That is the same inside design for all of the bags. I just love the yellow, the bright contrast, very simplistic black silhouette on the outside with the bright interior. However, this was a very limited release. If you're looking at getting one of these bags, you're going to be spending upwards of about $600. Coming in number 7 is actually a mashup. It's not, I don't know if technically a collaboration and a mashup are the same thing. They might be, I don't know actually. Anyways, this is a collaboration or a mashup between two of my really favorite things, and that would be Pokemon and the anime One Piece. So this is basically just a crossover from Pokemon Go, where you get the classic Pikachu wearing the straw hat. Straw hat pirate hat. If you guys know anything about One Piece, you know that this straw hat is a totally iconic. Are there even any One Piece fans out there? Super cheesy, super lame. The Pokemon BuildABear collaboration. Personally, I've never actually built a BuildABear. However, I do love that they put some time and thought into this collaboration. Pikachu wearing a Charizard onesie, you can't go wrong with that. However, my favorite one is definitely Psyduck. Psyduck was just so dang cute. I don't know why they would do Snubbull. Maybe 3% of the world's favorite Pokemon is Snubbull. But of course, they don't have like a Teddy Ursa or a Pancham. Whoever's running BuildABear, you don't even know. Stop picking the mainstream Pokemon. I will give you credit for Snubbull though. To be honest, I don't know why I'm even talking about this, other than the fact that it's just such a super sick collab. So Montclair and Fragment, two Japanese brands, did a collaboration together with Pokemon. And pieces that range from $350 being the cheapest thing to $2,038. Like, who the heck even has the money for this in the first place? Am I ever gonna own one or afford one? The answer is no. Chances of you getting one of these, you better have some serious cash flow in your pocket, because I don't see anybody really dropping the cash money for this. Honestly, obviously, the jacket is super sick. If I were to just be forced to buy one of these with my own money, I would have to get the t-shirt. I still think the t-shirt's pretty sick. Got the Montclair Fragment Pokemon all collab on the front. It's just a very simplistic design. That better be made out of like the greatest quality fabric on earth if I'm gonna spend $350 on one t-shirt. It's pretty cool, and then you just got the classic hoodie with the writing on the sleeves. That jacket's super dope, but would I spend $2,000 on it? Yes. No. Number 5 is Uniqlo's collab with Pokemon. Wow, this one made it stupidly high on the list for basically a couple reasons. Number 1, its availability. Number 2, its affordability. And number 3, I just love some of the designs on this. I'm actually wearing one of the Uniqlo Pokemon collab shirts right now. Compared to $350, these were 14 bucks a piece. Uniqlo always has super awesome designs. They have super simplistic, super cool things going on. But personally, I think the coolest thing is that they're affordable. I mean, look how dope the shirt is. This is embroidered. This is a pocket tee for $15. Coming in number 4 is going to be the Fragment Pokemon solo collaboration. And why is this so dope? Because it is simple. It's just very clean. They did sort of a take on dark, simplistic, monochrome patterns. Only sucky thing again is you're going to be paying some serious aftermarket for these clothing items. You're not paying $16 Uniqlo for this stuff. You're paying hundreds of dollars for this. So my favorite thing when it comes to collabs is when they do things like they come out with, I don't know, accessories or accoutrements like keychains, when they have things like plushes. I love that. The cool thing that came out of this was a couple of the Mew and Pikachu keychains and plushes that kind of had the dark colorway. Once again though, you're gonna be paying up the A for these, so probably not even gonna get them. I will admit some of these shirts are very cool and very clean though, but am I gonna be walking around with a $200 shirt on with Pikachu on it? People are gonna think I got it at Walmart. Number 3 on this list is totally cool. This is the Defy. I don't know how to pronounce it. This collaboration was freaking massive. And from AirPod cases to AirBook cases to charging stations. That doesn't even include their incredibly humongous every Pokemon you could think. I think maybe just the original one. That's like 151 freaking different cases. Plus they had a couple different colors. Plus they had all this stuff, and the stupidest thing about it is it sold out in an instant. You can find some of this stuff on eBay for not too much more price than it was for retail. Number 3, Ify. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and I don't really care how to pronounce it. They made some super sick stuff. Number 2 is actually the 25th anniversary GShock Pokemon 25th anniversary collaboration watch. This thing is so awesome. This is to commemorate both the 25th anniversary of Baby G, so Casio's GShock Watch, and the 25th anniversary of Sword Pokemon, which is going to be coming out with Sword and Shield. They came out with this super awesome, super sick silhouette colorway GShock Watch. If you guys want to see me do an unboxing of this, throw down in the comments. I will literally, one comment will make me do it, I swear. This thing ran you about $130, and I still think this is actually available on a couple retailers still right now today. In my opinion, become a collector's item once it's discontinued. So if you want to get your hands on one of these, it'll cost you about $120, but it is very cool. Alright, my number 1 pick for 2019's Pokemon collaborations is going to be none other than the Adidas Pokemon collaboration. I love the fact that Pokemon would kind of go beyond and do a collaboration with another one of those super hard-hitting brands like Adidas. I love this. I was actually fortunate enough to get my hands on the Pokemon Adidas pixelated art shirt in my size. I just haven't had the chance to crack into this and wear it. I came out with an array of shirt designs, but also the big thing on why this came to my number 1 was the shoe. I don't know when the last time we saw Pokemon on an official shoe, especially in a brand as big as Adidas or Nike. We just haven't seen a lot of Pokemon collaborations with a brand this big, so I really like the fact that they went out and did a collaboration. I wasn't fortunate enough to get my hands on a pair of the shoes, and I actually want to say that they came out in kid sizes only, and I believe there's going to be an adult release at some point. I'm just not 100% sure, but it was a super clean silhouette, very nice colorway, very simplistic. I just love that pixelated art. The thing I do wish I would have got my hands on was the track jacket. Now, the very classic Adidas track jacket that had Pokemon stripes down the sleeves. This is just such a sweet idea. It has Pokemon Trainer on the back. Once again, this did sell out. You are going to have to go onto eBay or some other selling platform, get that secondhand. You are going to be spending probably 1.5 to 2 times the price, which really sucks because these were, I believe this shirt was already $30 in the first place, but it is a super sick shirt and I can't wait to sport it in the future. So there you go, YouTube. Thank you so freaking much for sticking with me and hearing my top 10 favorite picks for Pokemon collaborations from last year. There was actually a really solid amount of collaborations. I do want to know from you, what is a collaboration you'd like to see from Pokemon in 2020? Me personally, I'd like to see more Pokemon on shoes, whether that be with Adidas again, whether that be with Nike, whether that be with Puma, whether that be with, I don't really care who. I'd like to see some more on shoes. I'd like to get some myself, especially if they're in a clean colorway. Anyways, that was my top 10 favorite picks. Thank you for sticking with me. You guys are so awesome with your support. Let me know if there's any other top 10s that you'd like to see, or if there's any other content that you would like to see. I'm pretty much all ears at this point. It doesn't even have to be Pokemon related. I could unbox this freaking Funko Pop if someone told me to. Batman Beyond, best Batman. You ain't into Terry McGinnis, we can fight right now.